Wow, you truly need to hear this.
Have you ever noticed in the entire Bible that women don't have to go on these crazy journeys, on these treks in the wilderness to go find God like the men do? But God comes down to them where they are. God is showing me how precious we are, and it is absolutely amazing. So I wrote down, we're coming with facts. So I wrote down in the Bible and I did some research. Hold on, it's about to get real. So God says to Abraham, "Go to the land I will show you." Moses spent 40 years in the wilderness. Jacob was exiled. Elijah, the mountain. Jonah went to Nineveh. David, the caves of Adullam. Paul, Arabia. Even Jesus was in the wilderness for 40 days. Men are repeatedly required to go and seek and journey and pursue and labor and wrestle, travel, climb, wait, wander, repent, sacrifice first. All of these things. But women, over and over again, God enters the space that they're already in. It is so precious. It is so wonderful to be a woman. He interrupts regular life to go and pursue them. How could you ever call Jesus sexist? He was time and time again proving how important women are in the Bible, in that time and in this time. So Hagar, God finds her in the desert twice. Sarah, God appears in her tent. Hannah, God hears her prayer in the temple. Manoah's wife, God appears to her, not her husband. Ruth, God meets her through divine orchestration of Boaz. He works through that. Esther, God positions her. She never has to travel to find him. Mary, the angel comes to her home. Elizabeth, God fills her with the Spirit before she speaks. Mary Magdalene, Jesus appears to her first after the resurrection. He sees her crying. She is the one who God appears to first after his resurrection. In our Bible that we have, thousands of millions of people have read. The Samaritan woman, Jesus goes out of his way to find her. The first miracle in the Bible that Jesus ever performs to start his journey, his missionary, his journey, he goes to a woman in adultery. The bleeding woman, Jesus calls her daughter publicly, and she's not even supposed to be in there touching them. Martha and Mary, Jesus visits them repeatedly. The widow of Zarephath, God sends a prophet to her house. She doesn't have to go looking and wandering and on her journey. The widow with the oil, Elisha comes to her, and God works through her. The Shunammite woman, Elisha comes to her home and resurrects her son. The pattern is undeniable. Women don't have to go on a journey. God brings the encounter to them. It's not accidental. God personally comes close. He draws near. He comes to the room you're already in. So if you feel like you're not praying hard enough, you're not on enough of a journey, you're not doing enough, remember this. You don't have to chase him. He comes to you. When you pray, heaven listens. I'll have to make this into a part 2, another video, because of the prayers that are answered through these women. It's not just that God comes to them, but he answers their prayer. Nowhere in the Bible, I have not found it, has a woman prayed and God not answered her prayers. It is absolutely humbling, mind-blowing, amazing, encouraging. So let's do